A key question for anybody that's developing an enterprise architecture program is how am I going to measure the success of that? And we've included that in our model. And it's a little tricky with enterprise architecture. A lot of what you're trying to achieve, a lot of the benefits come much further down the road. If you think about it, if I'm trying to drive reuse of assets throughout my organization, that doesn't happen overnight. So it's how do we measure for those things, which are typically going to be things like reduced cost, faster time to market, et cetera. And that's really what we're trying to ultimately achieve. But how do we measure it in the shorter term so that we have a way of knowing that we're on that path, but we can start to measure results and people against that? So we have a whole set of metrics that are focused on the near term. And if you get your model set up right, and you know your ultimate business results, we've got kind of short-term metrics that help to measure that. And some examples of that would be if you take your application development teams, you're really trying to measure that they are building things that are reusable. They're putting things into your library that represent a reusable asset. They're aligning their designs to the patterns that you've achieved. So there's these short-term measures that we use as part of scorecarding EA. But ultimately, we're trying to get to those high-value business metrics as well.